Hey guys, what's going on? It's Seth here, and today's video is just going to be a short full day of eating video to show you guys what I've been eating during my contest prep so far. One of the main purposes of this video is going to be to also show you that a diet does not have to be boring and that flexible dieting is the way to go. The main concept of flexible dieting basically says that the most important factor that you need to be looking at is going to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose weight. And the food options that you chose during the day to reach these calories don't matter that much. So if your goal is purely to lose weight, then the only thing that you need to be focusing on is to be in a caloric deficit. Of course, if you would like to maintain as much muscle as possible, or you want to build muscle as well, then you need to be looking at your macros as well. But I'm not going to go into more detail on that right now. If you want to know more on this topic, then just check out my other video that details on how to set up a diet plan. You are going to see, guys, in this video that the food options I've been using in my diet so far has been very far from usual diet foods. But I can guarantee to you that this approach absolutely works, because this is what got me from this point to this point. So let's roll on with it, guys, and let's take a look at what I've been eating so far during my diet. Our first meal is going to be a diet French toast, and anyways, don't worry about checking out the recipes in the video, guys. You will find all of them in the description below. This first meal, the breakfast, is an absolutely amazing sweet treat, and I cannot take credit for it since I took the recipe from one of my favorite YouTubers, Greg Doucette. It is very simple. You only need some egg whites, some cinnamon, vanilla sweetener and some bread. You only dip the bread in the mixture and then you fry it with some blueberries. It is an absolutely amazing start for your morning. You will be looking forward to waking up and having this breakfast, and it's an amazing sweet treat. Of course, topped with a little bit of Walden Farms strawberry syrup that makes everything taste even better. Definitely give it a go, guys. It's an amazing breakfast. Meal number 2 and 3 is going to be the same, my full-blown chicken wrap. The things that you need for this meal is going to be chicken, onions, mushrooms and all of the seasonings. I feel like that onions and mushrooms give everything a very nice and strong taste, and in the same time onions and mushrooms as well are super low in calories, so you will be able to fit them in with pretty much any meal. Next on, you are going to add all of the seasonings. And here, guys, don't worry, some salt and some seasoning is not going to make you fat. It's not going to add much to your calories. Of course, if you are using more salt than your body requires, then you are going to get a bit watery, but this is not going to make you fat. This is just temporary. So do not worry about adding salt. Only if you are close to a contest, I would recommend on lowering your sodium intake, but sodium is not unhealthy and it's just going to make everything taste so much better. After you did cut and season everything, just simply fry the chicken, fry the onions with the mushrooms, and just add all of them on a gluten-free or a wholemeal wrap. You can also add it on a white wrap, but I feel like that a wholemeal wrap has higher fiber content and is going to make you feel fuller for a longer time. This meal will provide you around 60 grams of protein, and it's going to be only around 500 calories. It's going to make you full and it's going to treat your taste buds for sure. Meal number 4 is going to be protein oatmeal, and this is one of my favorite meals since you can make it in a couple of minutes and you can take it with you anywhere in a box and just mix it up with water later on. All you need is some oats, some vanilla sweetener, some cinnamon, protein powder and some blueberries or any other berries. I definitely recommend berries since they are very tasty and also super low in calories. So you just add the oats, the berries, the vanilla, cinnamon, protein powder, you mix up the whole thing and you add some water to it. Make sure not to add too much water since you are not going to boil it. You just want to add 50 to 100 ml of water for 100 grams of oats. That's gonna give it a very nice creamy consistency. You can take this with you anywhere, and you can also give a little bit of our favorite Walden Farm strawberry syrup to make it even more amazing. My last meal is a very simple one. It's my salsa tuna crunch. You simply add some Doritos salsa. I definitely recommend the Doritos one since it's low in calories and super tasty. You just add it to your tuna, you mix it up, and you eat on the side 50 grams of pretzels with some super low fat cream cheese. This is more like a snack to me. I usually finish work at night and I'm always looking forward to getting home and eating this meal. It is absolutely amazing and it feels more like a snack, but in the same time it has the perfect amount of proteins, fats and carbs to fuel my body for the night time. And this is it, guys. So these are the food options that I've been using in my diet so far, and you can definitely see the results that I've been able to achieve. So this basically proves that flexible dieting works. Flexible dieting simply states that the main thing that you need to be focusing on is to be in a calorie deficit, and it doesn't matter what kind of foods you've been eating. Macros don't matter much. The main thing is that you need to be in a calorie deficit, and as long as you are in a caloric deficit, you are going to lose weight. And you can see that the options that I've been using in my diet are not usual ones. And you could even say that I've been cheating during my days, but in the same time, you can also see the results that I've been able to achieve. And if this is not enough for you to prove that flexible dieting works and that the main concept is to be in a calorie deficit, that I don't know what's going to. So make sure, guys, to take your time and find food options that you can actually enjoy eating, because diet should not be a huge struggle. You should not eat foods that you hate in quantities that will never fill you up. Of course, dieting is not easy, but you can make it a bit more bearable this way. Make sure to stick with this channel if you want to see my road to my contest and even more workout and diet tips. Also, let me know down in the comments below what is your favorite diet food and what is your favorite cheat meal. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you enjoyed, just press a like please. And as always, I will see you guys next time.